Damon, lots of chances again tonight, but still just kind of struggling to put everyone in the back of the net. How do you take that going forward into Indiana?
Well, I think, honestly, I just applaud our guys. I thought it was a great battle, two good teams getting after it. I thought we started the first half a little slow. You got to give Jimmy Haig a lot of credit. He kept us in the game. Our defenders did as well. Our speed of play wasn't right early on. I just think based on some of our previous games, we just didn't get pushed on the ball and pressed like this, and so you got to credit Michigan. I thought in the second half, though, we really kind of turned it on, and a little unfortunate to give up the restart goal, but really had a lot of chances and were the aggressor, both in the second half and certainly in both overtimes.
What did you think of both calls there at the end of the first overtime, the one where Jones gets fouled and then the no handball call there on the ensuing free kick?
Yeah, I think those one of those things where, look, it's bang bang. I'll have to trust the referee's judgments for now, and then I'll go back and watch the video. But those are some obviously critical calls, and we'll see how that plays out. Unfortunately, the game's going to stay 1-1 no matter what.
Is there anything you guys have to tweak or change going into next game after examining this game?
Here's what I really liked about this game. I think this game will resemble a lot like Indiana. It'll be fast-paced. It'll challenge us on both ends of the field. And so, I think this game will just help us get ready for that game. We'll go back on a couple of small things and work on some things and rest up and play, the number 2 team in the country.
How are you going in with that mindset, knowing that they are the number 2 team in the country?
This is Michigan State. We're Michigan State soccer. We expect to go in and win those games. They're a very good team. We don't always win them, but we go in the mindset that we're good enough to win those games.
Jimmy said you guys took a lot of confidence from the game on the road at Notre Dame, getting a shutout, putting goals on the board. Do you agree with that, taking confidence for that game?
Yeah, that's right. I kind of referenced Michigan State. When we go play at Maryland, we play at Notre Dame, we play at Akron, we play at Indiana. Those are all really good programs, just like ours is. And we play in those tough environments, so it's going to be a very good game. Indiana will be a tough environment. We're going to go in there with the expectation to win, knowing that you can play really well and the ball might not bounce your way. And they're a very good team.
Coach, near the end of the season, what do you guys look to work on going into the Big Ten tournament?
Well, I think this tie probably locked up a quarterfinal top 4 host. I was a communications major here, so my math isn't great with the last remaining game, but I do think we've got a pretty good chance to host here. So again, we'll just keep looking at film. I like this team. I think we're getting better, and I think the mindset is getting ready for a good run here at the end of October and early November.
So what would that mean for the community at Michigan State? We had a great crowd out tonight, but what would it look like? What would it feel if we got to host a game?
Well, that would be awesome. This crowd was unbelievable tonight. Our marketing people did a great job of getting people out. The Red Cedar Rowdies were rowdy. They were great. I don't know what was the official attendance, Kara?
2,100.
2,100. So on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, that was awesome. So we love playing at the Martin, and we'll be excited to host the quarterfinal if that's what happens for us.
We know about the rivalry. How much does this game mean to you, just year by year?
It's one of those. I've been in every single one. First game was in 2000. I guess that just means I'm old, but I've been in every single one, and you kind of try to downplay it at times, and then all of a sudden you get within 24 hours of the game and you can't downplay it. It's just Michigan State. You could just feel the intensity and warm up. You could feel it out here. You knew one play either way could change it, and that's what makes it such a special rivalry, and probably the best rivalry in Big Ten soccer.
I know you guys needed a win here tonight to stay in the regular season title race. So from that perspective, I'm sure it was a little bit of disappointment to come on with the draw here tonight.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing. We could have won and still not won it out, but right. It is. But I think at the end of the day, you just got to be happy with how the players played and what their mindset was, and they played to win the game, and they did all the right things we asked of them. Sometimes the ball just doesn't bounce our way. It didn't bounce our way like 5 or 6 times, I think. But I think that's where you really you're okay with it. Some games you win and you don't feel good about. This game we tied, and I feel good about where our team's at and how we played. I love this team.
Dwan and Ryan looking really dangerous and playing really well, like you said. Is there any frustration setting with them? They're strikers. They love to score goals.
Yeah, I'm sure. And it's one of those things that you score one, it can just turn, and all of a sudden one becomes 3, 4, 5. So I think we'll continue to do that and just keep putting them out there and trust them.
Got time for one more, or are you guys good?